What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to EP09. Well, another exciting world in the day of bodybuilding. I wanted to start this one off with a show announcement as we roll into the rest of the 2023 season. Carlos Thomas Jr. will be competing in the New York Pro for his pro debut. And man, this guy is just ridiculous. He is looking very, very impressive in this latest update. Now, this picture obviously has been a little bit enhanced. Oh, I got this picture from the Bodybuilding Without Borders Instagram as well. Go follow those guys over there. Like I said, a little bit enhanced, but apparently he's going to be up another 20 pounds since the last time he was on stage. So Carlos turned pro in 2021 at the NPC Nationals, and we haven't seen him on stage since then. At that show, though, Carlos was crazy peeled, he was crazy round, he's got ridiculous quad sweep and the arms to match it. His symmetry and flow is just exactly what the judges are rewarding right now. Mass with class. Carlos is another very exciting, very promising newcomer to the IFBB making his pro debut this year, and I tell ya, based on what I see here, he is not messing around. He's coming in to win that New York Pro title, and if he can do it on his pro debut, that'll send a very strong statement that everyone in the bodybuilding world is going to hear about. Of course, the New York Pro is considered the third biggest show in bodybuilding and always attracts the top athletes in the IFBB. Win a New York Pro title and everybody is put on notice when the Olympia rolls around. And the Predator, Tonio Burton, will be on that stage in about 12 weeks. Tonio punched his way to the 2022 Olympia after winning the Legion Sports Fest last year, but actually he did the Chicago Pro where he came in second, he came 5th at the Orlando Pro, he came 3rd at the Cali Pro. So Tonio's been very busy. He's been getting a lot of stage experience, and it looks like he's made some good progress since the 2022 Olympia so far. He actually looks like he's leaner right now than some of the other guys that are at 12 weeks out. Blessing Iwodabu most notably, actually. So I think Tonio really wants this win too. He's got crazy round shoulders and arms, a super wide back, tight waist. The only knock on Tonio is the upper body really overpowers the legs just a bit from the front, even though he has a great outer quad sweep, and he does need more hamstring thickness from the back. But if he can make those improvements, I think we'll see another guy that's going to be battling for that first place at the New York Pro. So we'll get some more New York Pro updates as they come out from different competitors, but I wanted to address a message from Nick Walker to the fans out there. Now, for anyone that has been following pro bodybuilding for any amount of time, you'll know full well it seems that at the end of every competition, there's an amount of discontent from the fans when it comes to the placings, and the Arnold Classic this weekend was no different. Actually, this one might have been worse. People took to Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all in defense of their favorite athletes. Well, we've discussed some of the outrage from the fans, but it seems that Nick Walker just doesn't want that narrative. So Nick took to his Instagram, and he had this to say. As you guys can see here, I just want to give a huge thank you to all my supporters. You guys are seriously the best, but let's keep it more respectful. We do not disrespect judges or other competitors. Samson Dowda brought the noise. But again, thank you for defending me. We will be back even better, I promise that. And I mean, look, I get it. You know the fans can be brutal in the comment sections. Hell, I saw Milos comment on one just today. I'm sure Nick appreciates the support from everyone, but it really doesn't look good on him to have such negative, ridiculous things said in the comment sections out there. And some of it is really ridiculous. Just go look at any post from Samson or Andrew or even on Nick's page for that matter. Some comments are just brutal, man. And that doesn't reflect well on Nick. Could Nick have been a little bit salty after his second place finish? Yeah, for sure. Does he want his fans to support him? I mean, obviously, yes. And they do. But this narrative won't help Nick. And I really would rather people, applaud the other athletes for their efforts. Laying it all on the line on show day, give him a round of applause here, folks. Just look at after the pose down or after Samson got his first place award. All these guys were hugging it out on stage and shaking hands. They have the respect for each other, as we all should. Anyway, I just wanted to include that because I think it's an important message and the proper message to convey in bodybuilding. But with that being said, when it comes time to hit them poses on show day, well, competitors will tell you they can be friends after the show. And I'll tell you one guy that's not going to make a lot of friends on that stage this year, especially if he keeps making progress like this, Derek Lunsford. Now look, I'm not going to say that Derek wasn't training hard before, But man, Derek looks like he's really training hard now. Derek gave a bit of a physique update during the Arnold wrap-up with Hani Rambod and Nick Strength and Power. Shout out to Nick. And it's one of the most impressive off-season updates that I've seen yet. Derek is definitely dialed in. He's focused and he has the clear goal. Win the Olympia. Derek is the kind of athlete that you actually need to pull back in the gym or he'll end up doing too much. But I think that's why him and Hani are so successful, because Hani recognizes that and he lays out Derek's training so that it's optimal for growth. And man, are we ever seeing a lot of growth from Derek. After seeing this, of course, all the comments started coming out. Derek should have done the show this year. Derek would have won the Arnold title easily. Well, first off, I don't think it would have been that easy after seeing Samson. And second off, well, for those of you that follow Derek, he is on his own path. He's not concerned with what anyone else thinks he should do. Without a doubt, the Arnold was a little bit tempting for him, absolutely, but the Olympia is the goal, and everything is going into that goal for Derek. During an interview with Sadiq Faruqi at RX Muscle at the Arnold, Hani said the goal with Derek is to hang on to that added size from last year, turn it into mature muscle that actually sticks, and put new tissue on top of that. Plus, bring out the muscle density and striations through the arms, chest, and shoulders. I mean, it's simple, right? Well, for Derek and Hani, it sure looks like it's going well so far. Anyway, that's it for me in this video, you guys. Thank you for tuning into EP09. Be sure to like and subscribe.